Welcome back to the channel!
You give me second-hand embarrassment. We don't need to intro now because you've already done it for me. Clearly. Sit up straight.
Don't you dare talk to me about posture.
No, I know.
You were the last person on this planet.
No, but the amount of videos I've looked at and you're just like...
Yeah, because I just want to sleep.
And it's about the only time... Why?
I'm tired.
You either sat there like... This is the only time I actually have good posture is doing this stuff. I genuinely fell off the bed there, that wasn't even forced. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Valentine's Day, which is a special day for us because it's our anniversary, and I thought, why not do a video on Valentine's Day? Not a vlog, but like a bit more of a get to know us as a couple. Because we've been together for a long time, 6 years now. We're now engaged, but I don't think you guys know a lot about us, really. We've done that one Q&A, which was the engagement Q&A, but a little bit of that was getting to know us, but this will really help you get to know us a lot more. And yesterday I spent a lot of the day making these paddles because we're doing like our own version of a Mr. and Mrs. quiz. Can you not break my paddles, please?
I'm not.
That took like 2 hours out of my day
examination.
yesterday, and I almost broke many nails in the process.
Sad story. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want many more of these, which you probably won't after you watch this. Who is the messiest? You make my life hell with this question.
I'm proud of it because why should I waste viable and extremely precious brain capacity on a menial task like cleaning?
Cleaning's fun.
Yeah, said no one ever.
Who's the boss? I don't know. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because no matter what we do, you'll have a brilliant idea, you have a whole plan, but then you're like, so yeah, what do you think? You won't just say like, yeah, let's go. You'll be like,
I always have to get approval.
you do, even when I told you.
Which
I don't
makes you the
care.
boss.
I don't really care. I'm happy for you to come out with these ideas. You're like, what do you think?
It's true. Who's the grumpiest? Why? Why? Explain why.
Well, what just happened 10 minutes ago with soy sauce?
Oh, be quiet. Who's the party animal? Yeah, I think I'd definitely say you.
So I got friends and you don't.
It's not a lie. Who has had the most partners?
I think we're on the same ground.
Are we
here.
equal?
Yeah.
I think so.
We're on the same ground.
That's that then. Who's the best looking?
Nah, that's...
Excuse me, you can't change your answer. Who is the most romantic?
These 6 beautiful roses.
Yeah, I got 6 beautiful roses for 6 years. They're very pretty actually. The most I do is heart balloons up there. And a card. Who has the best sense of humour? Yeah, I think I'm funny.
Absolutely
and I'm actually not.
Viper.
I laugh at myself, but if I don't laugh at myself, who is going to laugh at me?
Only a reflection.
Yeah. Who is the most organised?
I'm not even gonna like argue or dispute that.
No, you're not.
The only organized thing I have about is my inventory on Skyrim. And Payday.
That's something to be proud about.
Uh-huh.
Who takes the longest to get ready? This is a tough one. Because I'm not that bad, really, am I?
It depends on the context.
It really does.
Because sometimes I will be ready instantly and you will be like, you know, mans can go for a full 3-course meal, a cross-country run, and, you know, finish watching the recent Daytona. And, you know, there are days where I just can't be bothered.
Yeah. I think with you, yeah, we'll do that. Hold on.
That was secret.
That was the perfectionist in both of us there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Anyway.
I actually forgot what we were saying. Oh yeah, so
I'm getting ready.
yeah, it depends. Like today, because I actually made a full effort hair, makeup, the lot, it took me an hour and a half. Whereas you end up just like waiting around a lot. You have to build up the courage to get ready, don't you? Who is the fussiest eater? Yeah, for sure.
Why did I even take you, bro? I will eat
No,
anything.
I know. I don't know why.
There's
I
like
thought
one
about
thing that I don't eat.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh no,
There's
it's
not
got mushroom. Oh no, it's too much tomato.
There's not a lot that I won't eat though. Like I try everything. I'm not one of those that I'm like, right, I don't like it because I've never tried it. I don't like the look of it, for instance. I will try it, and if I don't like it, then I make an opinion. But yeah, I think the only things I don't really like is mushrooms, tomatoes, spicy food. What else is there? Yeah, I think they're like the three.
First time in coconut.
Coconut. I hate the smell of coconut in general.
What's wrong with
Smell,
you?
taste, everything.
Like, you're actually wrong.
Yeah, they're like the four main things that I don't really like. But like I said, I'll willingly try everything. Who's the best cook? Ugh. I don't even try cooking.
You'll burn water.
Do you know what? There was one time where I burnt garlic bread to the point where it was actually black. Who's the better driver?
I don't drive, so.
Oh yeah, exactly. Simple. Who's the best dancer?
I don't think there is a clear winner here.
There's not. I don't really like dancing unless I've had a few.
And every time you dance, you end up falling on the floor.
Yeah. I remember the one time when I was leaving my previous job, you came out with me and my colleagues, and we went to a karaoke bar, and all of a sudden Cotton Eye Joe came on. So what's the first thing we do? You start spinning around in circles. We like linked arms, and I was like on the floor within about a minute when I. So yeah, that was fun. And then you proceeded to fall down the stairs of said bar.
Yeah, because there was a bottle on the stairs.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying like you fell. The bottle caused you to fall. Yeah.
Characters.
Yeah, it's not good. So yeah, both of us are clumsy. Both of us aren't great dancers. So who is the laziest? For sure. Yeah. I have my lazy days because I'm jet lagged all the time.
I'm just jet lagged in general.
Yeah, you're jet lagged without the jet and the flying.
My brain is just lagging.
I'm life lagged. Who wastes the most money? Trying to get me to spend money is like
Drawing blood from a stone.
Yeah, you'll just buy like random all the time. You see something on Amazon, you're like, okay, swipe done. Whereas I'm like, right, do I need
actually
this?
almost bought.
You just almost bought something just then.
Literally,
yeah, I thought you did.
Monopoly Mega, but it's like normal Monopoly, but instead of everything being three properties, it's 4. So it's mega, and you can have a house, a hotel, or a skyscraper.
Oh, that's definitely needed in your life when you have about 4 other different types of Monopoly, which do
No,
the exact
I've got
same
one.
thing.
I've got Pokemon Monopoly.
What now? Or have we got more?
No,
Well, collectively we've got 4.
How?
Because we've got about 3.
You've got the Swindon one upstairs, and that's it.
There's another one.
Is there?
I think so. There's definitely another one.
I'm telling you,
Well, still, we've got 2 Monopolies. We don't need
Is
another
there
one.
Is there a question on there? Who's most stubborn?
The answer to that is, yeah, you buy the most unnecessary crap. And you're proud of it.
You like cool things.
We balance each other out because you're like, you need this. Like, you want it, just get it. And I'm like, no. No, I don't. But then you're like the devil on my shoulder telling me to. Who has the worst habits? Yeah. I'd probably say yeah. Without my acrylics on, I bite my fingers till they're like bleeding and red raw. and you hate it, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have acrylics on, because with my acrylics, sorry, I don't do it. I don't know why. It's weird, but as soon as they come off, straight away, aren't I? Like, just practically eating my whole hand. Who's the most talkative? Don't shut up sometimes, do you?
I'm sorry, I'd rather be that than
Oh,
just
I'd
be
rather
a
you be
freaking-
that. I'd much rather you be that. But sometimes like, I come off of a trip, like I'm absolutely hanging from a night flight, and he's like, and I'm like, just zoned out.
She does the exact same to me. If I'm at work and I'll do like 10 or 11 hours, she'll come straight at me and then she'll be surprised why I'm just not...
You can't even speak when you do speak. Who is the most argumentative? Hands down.
Yeah, because if there's a problem, you got to get to the bottom of it. And probably because most of my experience comes from the service industry, and people just want to argue with you because they think, you know,
Service, though.
you're a dumb waiter, or you know, you're just a restaurant manager. You don't know nothing. You know, back in my day, it's like, okay, Justice League of Karens, shut up. Okay, I get it. You know, you buy a house for like £7, and you know, you buy everything in M&S and Waitrose. Cool. Next, please.
But then you'll like start arguments with me for absolutely no reason. I wake up in the morning, he's like, "You took up most of the bed last night. I'm sick and tired of it. I almost took a photo. I almost woke you up. I knew I'd get my head bitten off." Nah, nah, nah.
Well, that's the problem, because I will wake her up and she doesn't remember when I wake her up, because she's usually like, "Oh my god, why are you doing this?" Like, off. Exactly.
You still cause the most arguments. Who made the first move? We know this one already. Yeah.
Boring.
Boring. Next. Speaking of, who hogs the most covers in the bed? That was timed well, wasn't it?
Do I have any more pink objects just to pick up just for the sake of?
Yes, we know. Okay, moving on. Who is the earliest riser?
Depends, actually. That really depends, because my...
I think both of us, really.
Yeah, I think my sleeping schedule being fixed recently. I've been getting up at 8, 9 every single day.
I mean, I've ranted to you guys on the vlogs that I was really trying to sort my sleeping pattern out. I did eventually, because this one helped actually with his work, doing earlies again. So that kind of forced me to get up and take him. So it was great. And now I'm like, I'm sleeping in no later than like 10, which might be late to some of you, but to me, that's actually quite a reasonable time, you know. You see
Compared to like the 12 or 1 we used to get up at.
Yeah, literally. You see a bit in the morning, you have the rest of the day. We go to sleep late anyway, so we max our day doing it that way.
Min-max.
Max. Who stays up the latest? What's the latest you stayed up? All night.
42 hours no sleep.
Yeah, that's nice. That's all for uni, wasn't it? Or was that just gaming or?
Party uni, party, just we went out.
He's a party animal. This one's impossible. Who's the better singer? You say so? Really?
No.
No. You cannot sing. I cannot sing. Let's just not answer that one and just say neither of us. Who's most likely to keep a secret? Yeah, I'd probably say you.
You will go and buy something for me, and then you're like,
I got you something. Oh my god, I need to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you. But it's a secret. I'm not going to tell you anyway. But yeah, actually, it is.
2 days later, I'll find out.
Yeah, but it's normally because you're peering over my shoulder, or you accidentally see something on one of my tabs on Google. I don't know. It's normally something like that. Not because I told you.
Yeah.
Because you're smarty pants.
Yeah, but you're so organised, as you answered earlier, then you leave tabs open on your phone.
But I'm the one thing I'm terrible for is making notes on my phone. So I make a note of everything I got him. So if I need to wrap it, like at Christmas, for instance, I got loads of gifts to wrap. I know that I tick it off as I wrap it.
And then she'll be like,
And
"Oh,
then I
can you
forget
just
to-
check my notes, babe, please?" And
I
I'll
forget
check
to
it.
lock
Be like,
the note. So yeah, I do it to myself. Like my organisation isn't good sometimes, but
it works against you.
it does. Who has more clothes?
I wouldn't say that.
Would you?
No.
You've got like just as big of a wardrobe and your clothes
No,
are
my wardrobe is
falling out.
smaller than that one.
Yeah, but it's taller.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Same height.
Yes, it is.
Same height.
It's no.
Same height.
It's not.
Same height.
Do you want to count the clothes?
Same height.
I win. Well, I'm going to put this up before I even ask the question. Who swears more? The amount of bleeping I have to do in these videos when I edit them back, I always have this... I have to have a little lecture with him after, like, don't swear, don't vape, because it makes more hard work for me.
And then I'm just there
Not
like,
good to promote vaping or vaping or swearing in my videos. Who is the least affectionate? I don't mean to be like...
cold as ice.
No, I don't mean... No, genuinely, I don't mean to be like... I do.
Yeah.
I love a good cuddle. I do. I do, don't I? I do. Like, I'm really... Like, when I'm off camera, like, I'm really affectionate. I'm like a different person. I am! Why did you say no? Explain. No, I love cuddling you. Like, I love spending time with you. Like, for me, that's affection. Like, I like to spend time. Even when we just sit here and play games, that's like, you know, being affectionate, being near each other, chatting. Like, I do love cuddling you. I love spooning him. But that's kind of as far as it goes, really. Like, I hate PDA. Oh, PDA is one of my biggest icks in life. Who has the nicest hair? Excuse me?
You've been excused.
Why do you say that?
My hair
I'm
is,
definitely saying mine.
My hair is all natural. I don't need no hairdressers. I need nothing. I need to brush my hair.
You have good hair, but your hair is so straight you can't do anything with it.
True.
Whereas mine, yes, it's all artificial. It's not extensions, it's just dyed and cut and everything. But I think my hair is really good considering what it's been through. We'll agree to disagree. Who is best with children? When I want to be. Don't particularly like kids. Like, that sounds bad. I'm great with kids on the plane, but when I get home, just, I don't know, kids anywhere from age 1 to 18. It's a big age bracket, but I don't like them. I'm sorry. Sorry if you're in that bracket. I just end up talking to them like an adult.
Whereas, you don't understand. And then
I'm just like, how are you? How's your day been? And they just look at me like they just want to play like Barbies or something. And I'm like, how do I do that?
It's been 84 years.
Yeah. Who makes the best cup of tea? What are you saying?
Let's go make a cup of tea right now and give him to your mum.
She'll say mine. She will definitely say mine. She always says I make a good cup of tea.
Let's do that. Just so she can try it.
I'm going to digress again. We were talking about this the other day because we both work in very similar sectors. Like, obviously I'm in the air, he's on the ground. But we both work in like a restaurant, so... You still bored?
Yeah. No, I'm genuinely, I'm like dying.
Oh, you get you some food.
No, I don't want food. I don't want to cook. I just want to, like...
And we were saying the other day, one thing that I really don't like on the plane is when you ask someone, do you want a tea or coffee, like with breakfast? And they say, yes please. What's the next thing you're going to ask them? It's very obvious, but they just don't give you that information when they say yes. Do you want milk and sugar? And just people seem to not really understand what I mean by that. And you were saying exactly the same. One thing I will say, if I ask for a tea, so can I take a dash of milk with that please?
One thing that annoys me is an Americano. Americano is just an espresso with some hot water, right? It's plain black coffee. Now what annoys me is two things. One, when you ask them, do you want a black or white Americano? And they respond, yes. Ah! Second one is when you ask them, they ask you for an Americano, you ask them how they want it, they say, oh, just as it comes, which Americano comes black. So you take it to their table and you give them black. And it's like, excuse me, where's the milk? And you're just there like...
It's exactly the same with tea as well. Like if they say, yes, can I have milk? And I tend to ask people, how do you like it? Because some people like it milky, some people like it strong, some people like it in the middle. And again, as it comes. So you think, great, I'll make it how I make it, which is normally like, more on the stronger side, but sort of medium. And then you take it to them and like, oh, we need more milk than that. Anyway, we could rant about customer service all day. Let's move on, because that could be a whole video in itself, couldn't it? That'd be a good podcast episode, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We were thinking about maybe starting some sort of podcast, and if you would be interested in that, hit us up in the comments. Who has the worst temper? Who has had the most jobs?
If you don't like something, leave.
Exactly. Who is the most competitive? You always have to be right. Who is the clumsiest? You're not far off.
Yeah, no.
But
not to your level. Do not compare me.
Who's the biggest sulker? Yeah. I sulk. I don't try and solve the argument, do I? Anyway, who's the most forgetful?
You literally forget everything.
I forget what we spoke about 10 minutes ago.
10? Like 2.
Like, I watch our vlogs back sometimes and I'm like, when did you say this? And like, I was in the conversation, I was saying yes, and I was involving myself in the conversation, but I don't remember having this conversation. If I'm like this at 23, what am I going to be like at 60?
You're going to get dementia at 30.
I'm going to have dementia at 30, yeah. Who's most likely to get lost?
In what sense?
I guess if you like, if for instance when I travel and we're just like out exploring, who's most likely to just get lost? I don't know, I disagree. I do. I think I'm very good with directions. If
but
I go somewhere, I remember the way.
Just think, every time we go somewhere, someone always approaches me.
Yeah,
I would very easily...
Is the question who's most approachable? No, it's who's most
No, but
likely
that's
to
what
get
I mean.
lost.
It's like, I would very easily find my way around very quickly.
Yeah, eventually, but you'd get lost in the process. Whereas I remember exactly.
You don't remember.
Like, no.
You contradict yourself.
I'll
You
go...
were just saying about forgetting things.
No, but with
No,
directions...
No.
No! No! Oh, this is hard work. Who has the worst morning breath? Oh, it's so gross. Why? I literally, the moment I wake up, the first thing I think about is brushing my teeth. Whereas you're like, oh no, I'll put around for a bit.
Your breath
you
has
let that linger.
Such a distinct smell of like eggs and onions. It's just... Oh!
Can I have my
No.
candles back, please?
No.
Who does the most washing up? He cooks, I wash up. That's the deal. Who is always the first to say sorry? We did it earlier, we had a little squabble. And I realised I was in the wrong very quick, so I was like, I'm sorry. And he was saying to me, sorry's just a word, you can't do anything with sorry. And I'm like, I know, but sorry. Who would win a game of Monopoly? Yeah.
How many times have I done that?
When was that?
In lockdown.
Was that your? Oh yeah, we had so many sessions of Monopoly.
3
just
in
us
one
two,
day.
And he won 3 in one day. Although there was one time we played with your parents. Was that their anniversary?
Yes.
So we all sat down. There was the 5 of us that sat down and played Monopoly, and I almost did win. I think it was just pot luck, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't
It
my
was the
knowledge
first time
of the
you were
game.
successful in that game, though.
Yeah, I know, but
You
yeah,
never.
I really lose my patience with it, and I just start throwing my money all over, and then I regret it.
When the time you lost to me, you got so angry. You were
Like, we're playing again.
literally...
We're playing again. We're doing it again. And it's just about 6 attempts later, and I still hadn't won. Who farts more? I have a gluten intolerance. Okay.
Excuses.
And I also fly.
Excuses!
No, it's true.
Excuses!
You've never done long haul flying.
Excuses!
He's never done long haul flying, and even short haul flying. He doesn't even know the pain that I go through. Sometimes you just got to pop to the toilet and just release it, because being a flight attendant isn't glamorous in that sense. Who has the bigger bum? You've got booty for days.
Got that dumpy.
You don't even work for it.
No,
At least I go to the gym and I try and work for it. Whereas you're just naturally...
Squat.
You got the Kardashian butt. Final question. Who exercises more? Yeah.
That doesn't do much for you.
No, it doesn't. I'm not very consistent with it, but I feel good when I go. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. It was a interesting one. I hope you learned a lot about us. I'm sure you did. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like it. Also subscribe, because I'd love to have you stick around on my channel. And also pop the notification bell on, because I don't have a schedule. So pop the notification bell on and that'll let you know when I upload. I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day as well. We're having a great one by the looks of it. This is as fun as it gets. I hope you had a great day whatever you're doing, and I will see you in my next one.
Stay safe, kids.
Bye bye. No!